What is going on, brothers and sisters, and welcome to a first look at Sengoku Dynasty. The playtest is now available. For those of you who have played Medieval Dynasty, we're looking at something similar here, but obviously with a more Japanese kind of twist. You're going to have some lovely weapons like the Yari, the Yumi, katanas, as well as managing your dynasty and super deep crafting and building. So I'm very excited to check this playtest out. And also, you can play with friends. Oh, that was a nice little intro there. All right, thank you for taking time. Observation feedback. You'll have access to approximately 20% of the early access map, limited with invisible walls. Okay. And the whole introduction quest line. Okay, very cool. Should provide several hours satisfying gameplay and opportunity to get to know all the fundamentals. Nice. Good to hear. I'm glad they emphasize that we put in invisible walls to stop you from getting to other parts of content that's not available. Please note that some elements of the game are unfinished. User interface and gamepad. Notice some improvements by the time we launch. Certain gameplay features are still being worked on. Progression, status, key binding, as well as animal NPC AI. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right, so we need to find all the other survivors, and I got to right click to handcraft. Gathering resources, items such as stick, stone, straw, bark are waiting for you in the wilderness, waiting to be collected. Serve as basic crafting materials. Meanwhile, berries, eggs, herbs, and gobos, burdock roots, are an excellent source of basic food and eventually various medicines. Neat. Handcrafting, you can craft basic tools. Yep. Awesome. Grab a bunch of stones here. So my inventory, kind of similar to Medieval Dynasty, which is okay, of course. I'm trying to see if there's like a weight in here, but it doesn't seem like I have weight, which is kind of nice, honestly. I don't know if maybe that'll be coming later, but I'm okay without weights. Got some firewood there, nice. Plank, okay. Conifer. There's a torch in here. Got it. Got 2 torches. Let me put the torch here. Okay. Nice, just put it in my pocket. What's this? Oh, it's just a stone underneath it. I was like, oh, is there something else here? Stone knife. Skinning animals with a knife. When you manage to hunt them down, equip a knife to skin it. You'll always be able to collect raw meat. However, animals are also a unique source of many valuable resources like furs, fat, and other trophies. Unlock perks in the way of the warrior to collect them all. Okay. What's this? Bundle of sticks. Oh, nice. And it gave me 8 sticks. It really was a literal bundle of sticks. That's actually super neat. You don't see something like that very often. I need to equip this stone knife. We'll put that on 3. Okay, didn't let me. We'll put that on 3. That way. There we go. Get my knife out so I can attack with it if we need to. Okay. Controls pretty fluid so far, honestly. Let's see, what do we at? What was that? Is that just... Oh, okay, I think it was just picking up stones. Can I break this? No. Okay, so non-destructibles in places. Nothing here. All right, so we gotta just find the other survivors. Do I have a map? Dynasty management. Manage your dynasty is the best way to achieve prosperity. It allows you to automate some of the production to make your own life easier, but to become a great leader, you need to lead. You need people to lead. Yeah. Huh. Look for refugees and make them join the dynasty by assigning them a bed in one of your houses. Then you'll be able to assign them a job like item production or special project. Okay, so similar to Medieval Dynasty. Very cool. You can also assign a job to yourself. After all, as a great leader, you should lead by example. Note that all production and benefits happen on season change. Oh, hold on. Note that all of the production and benefits happen on season change. Think of the seasons as production turns. Okay. You can end the current season only after some days have passed. To end the season, interact with the bell tower. Okay. So also note that your villagers have needs. Neglect them, they'll eventually leave. If you satisfy their needs, make sure that you have enough items like food, beverage, heating materials, and the dynasty storage. When your dynasty gets bigger, new types of requirements will be needed. Cool. So homeless and unemployed, that's probably me. Holy titties. What is it? Where am I? Hold on. So that's me, ShabbyDoo. And we got a lot of space. I don't know how much. I don't know if this is the 20% that we have available, but maybe not. Maybe 20% of that is what's available. Just take like a stroll down here. I'm just going to kind of look down to pick stuff up. What was... Nope, that's nothing. Basic survival. To survive, forage, hunt for food. You'll regenerate stamina and HP slowly. When darkness or weather forces you, build a tent to sleep in. Campfire to cook. Light the vicinity and warm yourself. You can handcraft all basic tools and weapons you'll need to keep yourself safe. So here, for instance, like I can make myself a stone axe. So actually, let's make ourselves a stone axe. We can make a stone pickaxe as well. Mining deposits with a pickaxe. That's the knife, axe, and adds for clearing and cutting logs into planks. Interesting. Okay, that's really neat. A wooden yari. It's like a spear. Any log. Okay. Straw, dry pieces of grass, and then a wooden hammer for construction. Okay. Let's go into our inventory here. We'll put our hatchet on and our pickaxe. Talk to Akko. Is this Akko? Harvest by hand or with comma. I don't have a comma, I don't think. Comma must be like a scythe. I appreciate how they're using the original Japanese terminology for the weapons as well and items. Gives it a nice feel. It might make it a little less intuitive for beginners. However, once you realize it, it only takes a second to get down to it, really, right? All right, before I talk to you, what's over here? Lindenberries, another torch, a bamboo bottle. That's actually pretty useful. This guy looks like he was washed up. Yep, he's got a paddle here, got some sticks. Take those with me. I grab these other sticks here too. I know the quest says to help him, but you know, he seems fine right now. You know, Loot Goblin's like, hey, I gotta grab some of this stuff here. I can't let all these goodies go to waste. Anything hidden up here? Toplets, you putting any secrets in? No. Tree cutting, they provide many important resources. Hit with an axe. Get log, sticks, feathers. You can also use an adze on logs to get bark and planks. Note there are many types of trees and some will require better quality tools. There's also a paper mulberry tree that provides a special type of bark required for paper making. Neat. Very specific type for paper making. That's an interesting twist. What's up, Akko? Akko, you're alive. Yeah, when the ship went down. Good, don't move, you're hurt. Alright, it's just cold. Stay here, I'll find a way to help. Campfire for starters, then maybe a tent to protect you from the wind. I'll need tools to set it up. I'll be back in a moment. Close. So we need to gather stones. I've already done that. Cut down a tree. Okay, I can do that. Grab our axe. Japanese red pine conifer. I don't know if I can cut that down. Okay, I can. Is this gonna hurt if it falls on me? Not taking the chance. All right. Handcraft a hammer. Oopsies. Handcraft, whoops. Handcraft a hammer. Okay. Building basics. Some structures will be built immediately after placement, while others will be ghosts until you deliver resources. You can even move any ghosts or structures except fields at any time or demolished. Oh, that's nice. Anything except fields can just be moved at any time. That's very convenient. Use a hammer to build a campfire. Okay, let's get into the inventory. My hammer will go on, I'm thinking, 0. All right, pull out that hammer. Open the menu. Place icon holders. So what is this? Simple, village, building, furniture. Maybe simple structures. Yep, here's a campfire. Okay. I'm not sure what it needs. Oh, it says right there in the bottom left, stones 4, 3, 2, 1 of the items in green are how many I currently have. Use a hammer to build a tent. All right, we'll do the same thing. Simple. A large Tawara container. What are these? Store items on your journeys. Note that it'll be destroyed along with its contents on season change. Interesting. Okay. This is a tent. Can I rotate? Yes. Okay, so it all automatically resets. I wish this rotated a bit faster. Nope. Trying different buttons there to see if it would rotate faster. Did not. All right, let's just plop this like that. What do we need for this? Sticks and grass. We got all this. Delivery blocked by collision. Is it me? It was me. I'm the collision. I'm the problem. All right, feels great so far. Talk to Akko. Feeling better now? Yes, thank you. I'm going to be all right. I have some fresh fish here. Let me cook it for us. But what do we do now? We had supplies on the ship. Here, we have nothing. When do we move on? We don't move on. We can't spend our whole lives running away. Look around this fertile land, trees, fresh water. I didn't see any soldiers guarding them from ordinary folk. I believed in the legend of Peasant Kingdom, and I don't intend to stop now. Maybe you're right, but how do we start? Is this even a village over there or just ruins? Dynasty legend. So you just increased my legend level. It is a measure of your dynasty prestige and respect in Nada Valley. Level it up by completing the most important quest and constructing special projects you encounter in the world. Cool. That bridge looks awesome, by the way. Dynasty legend is the limit of villages or villagers you can manage at the same time. There are also a lot of technologies and recipes that are unlocked the higher you get. So it's essential for progress. Good to know. I'll take a look around. So I'm sure I can convince someone to help us. Okay. So now we need to go to the nearest village. Assume we're just going to kind of walk down this path here. You know, kind of standard progression trope, which is okay. I like how it's not like super handholdy, but it still gives like that little bit of freedom. Like I can go where I want to, but it makes it obvious without telling me like, hey, go that way. You know, like there's not a sign or something on my map, or is there? That's just him. Yeah, no, there's nothing on the map. So I can just be like, okay, well, maybe if I follow this path, we should be okay. Let's try mining. Mine with iron or better. Okay, what is this? Medium stone deposit. Okay. What about this one? Same thing. Iron or better. With any pickaxe. So I can do a small stone deposit. Just getting like one at a time. Ooh, and then I got small iron deposit. That's really cool. So inside that small stone deposit was a small iron deposit. Neat. Hey, there's a person here. They put this away. Eat and drink to replenish your food stat and regeneration. Maybe this pink bush here might be some berries of some sort. Nope. Sure wasn't. Did he give me the fish he made? Placeholder item. Cooked fish. Yes. Those are feathers. Linen berries. Fresh thyme. Put those in 5. Those in 6. Did I eat them all? Seems I did. It's hard to tell because you can't see your hotbar on the screen. So it's like I'm just kind of guessing here. Chest test. And in here is some cooked fish. Just in case there's thieving, I'm going to hold off for a second until we talk to this guy and be like, hey, brother, what up? How come you didn't help my friend over there? You clearly saw him crash. Taro, what do you want? Is this Peasant Kingdom? Ha! Are they really calling us that? So it's not? It sure is now. I like the sound of it, Peasant Kingdom, and I think we deserve it. I haven't heard of any other province that would shake off the lords. All right, thanks, Taro. You got anything else to say? I'm a refugee. And one of a rare breed, I see. What do you mean? Not many make it through the sea. We barely made it. There was a shipwreck. We need some place to stay. People are wary of wandering folk carrying the plague. Want to have some of their food or crowd under their roofs. It won't be easy for you to stay here, but a poor refugee like you has no choice but to try, right? Don't count on me to help you too much, though. Here's something to eat. Now go. Wait, hold on. Do you got anything else to say? One more thing. One more thing. Listen, take care of yourself, and I'll do the same. Goodbye. I assume the same thing? Yes. Okay, cool. I like the progressive dialogue. I'm going to hit this again because I want to see if it'll always turn into iron. 3, 4 hits, and then it turns into iron. It does. 1, 2. I missed. 3. And then you get 3 iron out of it. Very cool. All right, so I understand how to get iron now. Just kind of poking around here, seeing what we got for like scrap woods and stuff. Doesn't really seem like anything going on here. Okay. Gonna take his stuff because this guy was like kind of nice to me, but also kind of rude. Simple fish meal. Take all. Okay. It is now mine. All right, cool. So we made our first friend. Oh, look at the village here. This looks good. Bunch of grass that we can get. What is this? Burnt fence demolished with any axe. Why is there a bunch of burnt fences up here? Are they all burnt? Oh, well, that's probably why. Okay, burnt buildings also here. Let's go talk to this guy. What's up, Toshichi? Toshichi. My friend and I almost died in a shipwreck. You have to help us here. What are these ruins? Ruins, you say? This used to be my home. Then, in year, my neighbors started the rebellion, an alliance. Iki was formed between the villagers of the valley against the Lord ruling us. Fighting for dignity? Well, look around. Not very dignified. Where do you come from? The village died, but I shall return to dismantle these houses for charcoal and wood. I work for Saburobe, owner of the Iwasaki village. I'm sure you'll meet him soon. I'll take my house apart too. Say my goodbyes and move on. Actually, you can join the destruction and keep some of the charcoal and wood if you want. I don't mind. Gods don't like it. Okay, hold on. So my friend almost died on a ship. I saw how you cared for your friend. It's really touching, I must say. I may have misjudged you at first glance. I'd be glad to welcome you here if it were up to me, but it isn't. New settlers need permission from a village council. You mean there's a council in charge of the ruins? Of course not. But the village is formally still here? I guess so, but you know, you might be onto something. The village is formally still here, but there's no council to keep us out. I mean, you're walking a fine line here, but I guess no harm will come from it if you from it to the rest of the valley. Hey, there's another person coming up. The abbot in the temple could have some objections, but you know, your plan is so wild it could work. Good, where do I start? Well, the bell tower's in ruins, and it's the heart of any village. Without it, it's just a piece of burnt out land. So can I rebuild it? That could be difficult, but lucky for us, I found the old bell in the ruins. I meant to sell it, but it's too heavy to carry. I can give it to you, but first, I need to see that you can actually manage all the woodwork. The bell tower should look nice. Make sure you have proper adze to make some smooth planks. Okay, so I do need to make my adze now. Adze acquired. Making planks. Now let's put our adze on maybe 8, if I can try to remember that. So I need to equip the adze and cut logs into 20 planks. So we could probably do this. Oh, hold on. Hold the drop. Hold the drop. Gotta click it maybe? Yep, gotta click it. What is this? Bamboo bottle. Store various liquids. Now let's grab our adze. Log conifer. Okay. Oops. I hit the wrong one, I guess. Collected demarked log. Cooked fish, demarked log, bark. Okay, hold on. Let me drop this again. All right, so to get planks or an axe to get firewood. Oh, I got planks out of it. Okay, cool. I see it. It just didn't appear on the ground. All right, so I just need a little bit more planks. We can go see how chopping another red pine. Another successful tree chopped. Oh, I don't have 20. I realized when I hit my thing that pauses the recording, it's the same thing as turning off the UI, which is F10 if anyone's wondering. Oh, that's just firewood and feathers. Okay. Plank successfully acquired. Ask Toshi for the bell. Give me that bell, brother. Gods don't like when a homestead's destroyed. Maybe you should leave the destruction job to the impure. The impure are too busy burying the dead and the sick animals. War and the plague did their part, and the gods, I hope they'll understand. Alright, I have the materials for the bell tower. These planks look a bit rough, but I guess you can't do much better with primitive tools. Villages, bell towers, built using the unique alarm bell item. Very important structures. A radius around them designate your village. Build bell towers away from bandits and neutral villages. Close to any resource, mother loads. Okay, there are mother loads, neat. You can also use that structure to fast travel between the towers you have built or encountered. Most importantly, you can use it to progress the game by ending the current season. I love everything I just read there. You can fast travel between multiple bell towers, and you can also progress seasons if you want to manually, so you don't have to sit there and waste out days. All right, so I got the bell, so let's build the bell tower. Is it going to be this thing here? Burnt bell tower, so probably just demolish this with an axe, not an adze. There we go. And let's go with my hammer, which is this button instead of that one. Simple structures, campfire, tent, wooden torch. Special project construction. Build next to the location. To start special project. Allows delivering resources and then assigning workers. Okay, so those are the worldly special projects. Okay, village structures. Fence. Spiritual village structures. Neat. Trade village, wells, farming, the bell tower. Nice. Plants or deposits are blocking the way. It's interesting because it was already just kind of sitting right here to begin with, but I'll put it here, I guess. I'm gonna need 2 logs for this, so I'll go grab those now real fast. All right, so the adze, or my axe broke, but also I just realized my... Oh, it's here. Oh, wow. Okay, so ghost images only show up when you have your hammer out. I thought I lost it. Okay. So I went and got logs. My axe broke while building it, so I had to make another one. So let me see this. Move. Oh, that's so neat how you can just move it. That's super nice. 2 days remaining until season change possible. Okay. Player village 1. Talk to Toshi. Tower's been rebuilt. The bell will ring just like in the old days. It's time to build a house. After all the time I spent weeks camping, after seeing my own house burned down by the Lord Warriors, I just wonder what it'll feel like. Your house burned, I can relate. I have the same memories, and I kept returning to them for so long. Building the new is more important than clinging to the old. If you need materials, free to take apart the ruins here. Thanks. And who are you? Sayuri. Welcome. What's that over there, a gallows? Yes, the price of our freedom. And Yer, who led the first Iki, the alliance against Shibayama Dono, died here. I saw it with my own eyes. Never forget it. Not long after, we got our revenge, and no Shuga will ever rule this land again. Did the Yabiki rebellion change people's lives for the better? I'm not sure. We have a new set of problems now. See that man there? Yer? He's one of the bandits. They want to claim Anier's legacy, and I'm afraid they may have bigger plans. They got so used to fighting, that's the only thing they know. Was Yer a bandit? No. He used his head before he drew his sword. He knew how to talk to people. Robbing innocent merchants, blocking trade routes, and looting warehouses surely isn't part of his legacy. What did he fight for? Community. He wanted people to work together, despite our differences. But instead of everyone's pulling their own strings in the valley falls into despair, now what you're expected from a legendary peasant kingdom, eh? I'm sorry, not what you're expecting. One thing's for sure, we could really use someone like Yer now. I've got to go. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so that's good. So it looks like maybe that icon means they are potential people we can recruit. So let's keep going a smidge here. So let's build the foundation for my house. Let's destroy this. Getting charcoal, collected some planks and sticks. All right, that's demolished. So let's build here. Let's go with simple structures, village structures. Town village, merchant stands, farming, bell tower, guard tower. Maybe this one instead, buildings. Housing, production, service. We'll go housing, simple house, standard house. Serves as a home for one person, and a large house with both wooden floor and a ground vestibule for 2 adults. Okay, so let me make... Oh, these are locked. Okay, so we'll make a simple house. Buildings are the backbone, serving as houses, workplaces, or storage places. The construction process is divided into stages. Each stage must be completed before the next. You can also modify certain building parts. Note that most buildings require you to furnish them before the construction is complete. Okay. Cool. So why don't I do something like this, maybe? Maybe if I get rid of this tree, I can build it a little closer to the wall, to the burnt fence here. Same with this. Oh no, that's the stump. Can I do anything with this? Uproot with a shovel or destroy with any axe. Okay, we'll break this. I hitting it? A little awkward to hit these sometimes. There we go. There we go. Good to go. Try this again now. Do this. We'll go to buildings, housing, simple. Plants or deposits. But these are fine. Must be something else back there. However, this is pretty decent, I think. I'm going to do it like this. All right. And then to finish our construction here. Oops. Hammer out. There we go. So, any logs? F to modify. I don't think there's really anything to modify here yet. Stone supported with wooden. Okay. So, delivery blocked. Come on. There we go. Let's go get some logs. All right. Inventory has been filled up. This whole UI thing's getting a little annoying because it's the same button, but sometimes the UI just kind of opens up, so I gotta do some things manually here. Okay, so that's good. Planks. Oh, we got plenty of planks. Okay, so now we could probably do like change this to simple door left. I can change it to a wall. I do like the door and the window there, actually, so that's pretty nice. A nice bar window there out the back. Actually, this looks good. I don't need to change this. I don't feel a need to. Okay. Oh, and then I gotta hit each piece here, kind of like Dynasty. Okay, nice. Sometimes with things like this, I do wish I could hit like one spot to just do like a mass kind of materials dive, but this is still fine too. Like, this does not bother me one bit. I still like every bit about these types of constructions. They're very fun. They can get old after a while, but it's a kind of charm in my opinion. Makes me feel immersed in the game too. Let that stamina recharge a bit. Need more sticks. A method that's actually not too bad for sticks while starting off here is definitely these burnt buildings. You get a good chunk from here. And it also just cleans your area up too, so not bad. All right, let's come back in here. We'll finish off our last wall. And now we've got the ceiling here. Any logs, any planks. My hammer was destroyed, okay. And we make ourselves a new hammer. And just re-equip that. I hope we can get like a hard UI. And what I mean by that is anytime a tool breaks, like, it's still locked in that hot spot. So if I make a new one, it'll just automatically be in that hot spot anyways. I do need one more log. I was using logs to make sticks and firewood just in case I needed it. So we can hit one more tree up here together before it's probably called a night. But brothers and sisters, if you are loving Sengoku Dynasty here and you want to keep seeing more of these amazing games, Dynasty-like games, huge into crafting, survivability, as well as Dynasty management, which I think is going to be some of the best parts of this game, make sure you hit that like button down below. We can keep the series rolling while the playtest is live. And then, of course, when the game comes into early access or full access, we'll definitely jump back into it. Oh, little lag there. We'll definitely jump back into it full steam. So let's see. There we go, roof. Okay, so build this. Oh, so now we got the items here. So stone, firewood, planks. What is this? Sunken hearth. Very cool. New crafting mastery level reach. I also reached a combat mastery while I was chopping logs, which was interesting. Very cool looking. Not enough resources. I need straw, which is a handcrafted item. So if I put my hammer away, I can do straw. I think it's making 2 at a time. Or 1 at a time. Okay, 10 straw has been acquired. Let's get this hammer back out. Put those in 1 at a time. 1 out of 3 entrance limit. I wonder what that means. All right, so actually our first house is complete. Oh, I can even move this around the house or change it if we get some other variables here. Same with the mat. Simple tatami, a good tatami, a great tatami, and a wooden tatami bed. That's awesome. Seeing upgrade features plopped in so you don't have to like remake items. So let's go talk to Toshi real fast. All right, I've built the house. Already? Impressive. Maybe you should expand, build a forging and woodcutting hut. I can show you how to do it. But overall, time to settle down, eh? No, this is the beginning. I want to build a place for everyone. Everyone, friends, family, neighbors, everyone back home, other wanderers like me. Wait, this might be going a bit too far. The people here are afraid and mistrustful. They will never accept a whole flock of vagrants settling here. I convinced you. Do you think I can't convince them? It won't be easy with the others. If I were you, I'd start slow and not scare everyone with that little vision of yours. People have to get to know you first, and the best way to make it is to make introductions, is to offer help. First person I need to help is Akko. I can finally offer her a place to live. But do go on. Who should I talk to? I can think of 3 people. A warrior, a priestess, and an impure. Tell me about the warrior. Kenji, the warrior. He's a bit, well, fancies himself a protector of people. Well, he's no samurai, but a jizamurai. He's good with weapons, but a peasant like us. Well respected by some, hated by others. Not sure what he's up to now, but I'm sure he'll find a way to make you do his work for him. About the priestess, Chiyome is our Miko, a priestess in charge of the local shrine. She's a gentle woman, worried that all the kami, the divine spirits, turned away from us, or actually, that we turned away from them. Talk to her, maybe you can console her. How about the impure? Matsumaru is a proud ETA, and a impure from Seiji. As all the impure, he lives between the earthly world and the divine realm. He does things that are spiritually polluted, like burying the dead or disposing of animal carcasses. Only those living close to the spirits can do these things. And I think he's carrying an especially big burden right now. Talk to him. Maybe you'll be able to take some of the weight off his shoulders. That should be good for now. Awesome. All right, brothers and sisters, we're going to wrap this one up here. We got our first house built. We'll go grab Akko and have them join our village. And then it looks like we need to reach Dynasty Legend 5 by helping some of the villagers. So we'll clean this place up and we're going to get thriving. So if you want to see more, hit that like button, leave me comments, let me know what you think about Dynasty style games, and double check to make sure you're subscribed so you can always be back here for some of that sweet, shabby content. But all right, brothers and sisters, as usual, I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.